I've been dreaming about the rivers in Michoacan, Mexico for years. They say it's a dangerous place.
Pero con la terrible violencia en el estado mexicano de Michoacán.
But there's water, beauty, and adventure waiting. Rafa, Dane, and I, along with our amigos Seth, Kieran, and Juan, are ready to embrace the unknown. And finally, it's time. My name is Joel, and this is our journey. Previously on First Ascent Michoacan.
The first thing we came here to check out was the Daragura waterfall.
No one's ever done this drop before. It's a death trap. Like, there's no way that we could run that thing safely.
We got the van, we got the kayaks, and a lot of energy to go back in there.
Tomorrow we're back in the jungle, on a river that no one has paddled before. We think we know what to expect, but really, who knows what we're gonna find in there.
It's 4:30, just woke up. We have a long day in the water, so the only way to have a full day in the water is if you start early. We forgot to buy eggs, so we're kind of messed up. I mean, we have some eggs from yesterday that are still sitting in the pan right there.
We're dropping into a really steep and long section of whitewater that we have little to no information on. I don't know if you've got room for it, or this is a first descent, so it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of time to get down the river.
I got all my stuff in the car, they're not ready, so I'm just gonna get a few more minutes.
It's going to be steep, there's going to be some canyons, it's going to be hard work, but that's why we're getting out of bed real early and getting a jump on the day.
Getting to the bridge at the start of the Rio Hoyo del Aire was a pretty awesome moment. You know, I'd been scouting this location for a long time. I just knew that what we were going to get into downstream was going to be wicked.
Looks like we're coming to our first portage. It's kind of a boulder stuck right in the crack at the lip of this drop.
Looks like you can throw and go, like jump in, toss your boat, and then find somewhere to get back in.
This river's turning out to be awesome. Just portage once, and then now we're running all these awesome little drops. I mean, it's perfect, super good quality.
Found this amazing place where the river kind of goes underground, comes back out. It's like a crazy lava tube.
So as kayakers, we get to go to places that other people, like regular people, will never see. We get to sit at the bottom of waterfalls that you will never go to. In 100 years of being a regular individual, you would never get there.
Wow. Oh, yeah, dude.
This is like the big reward for all our work right here.
This is a dream waterfall, and this is the centerpiece of this entire run.
So good. Oh my god. This river has been quality whitewater from foot in to here.
Is that the biggest one you've ever done? That's sick.
It was an unreal time out there, and the best thing is that we've got a whole other section to do tomorrow. This was just the first half.
You know, coming into this area, we were a little nervous. You know, we were really concerned about sticking out, you know, with kayaks and clearly just not being from here. So Dane and I thought up, you know, the best way to sort of immerse ourselves into the culture here is just to blend in.
It's very important to us that we aren't recognized and that we stay low-key.
No one even knew that we were not from Uruapan, and it was great, you know, to be just welcomed as a fellow Michoacanian.
We're back down in the canyon on the Hoyo del Aire. We left our boats here last night after our run on the upper section. We're gonna gear up here, and we still have quite a bit of river left.
The thing about whitewater is that, you know, it is dangerous. We do have to spend a lot of time scouting the lines, you know, and figuring out how we're gonna descend these waterfalls because there are dangers.
So, Raph is telling us there's a big flat ledge underneath the waterfall that pretty much means you'd be falling 15 feet and just slamming into a rock wall. Easier just to walk our boats around and toss them down in the canyon and go for a jump.
Now we're at the trucks at the bottom section, which gets into a rapid that's barely a boat width wide, and we get to take out a bridge afterwards. It's been amazing. This river is insanely good.
Legs out, super take out. Oh my god.
We paddled down the last section of the Hoyo del Aire, completing the first ascent, which is awesome. I'm really stoked about it. Top to bottom, that river was like beyond what we were hoping for.
So in the end, this was one of the best pieces of whitewater we've all ever done. It was just super cool feeling to know that we had just discovered a new jewel in kayaking.
Next time on First Ascent Michoacan.
The second river on our list was the Rio Cajones.
We were a little bit relaxed when we dropped into that Cajones. The boys were even joking about not even bringing their jackets, you know, just keeping it super light, like whatever. We drop in, and half hour later, we're standing at the top of this deep canyon, and we're like, oh my god. Good thing we brought the rope.